Cheers, my thrifting friends. How's everybody doing? All right, welcome back to my channel, by the way. Welcome if you're new. My name's Diane, and yeah, here's where we share all things thrifting, treasure hunting, decorating our houses with beautiful treasures, and reselling. Yes, I am a full-time reseller, and today is my day off, and I am in Westfield. I am at the Salvation Army. We're going to be hitting up this big beautiful store, and not looking for anything special. Oh, here we go again. I always forget to lock my car. There we go. Okay, that's like my toxic trait. I forget to lock my car. It's a horrible toxic trait. Okay, I'm super excited. Let's check out what they have, and hopefully I find some really good stuff. I cannot wait. Let's go see. So I will say that our Salvation Armies usually have much better prices than our Goodwills in this area. And yeah, they're usually pretty fair. They're usually under $7 for most items. And I can't complain. I think the Salvation Army is doing a really good job trying to keep their prices in control. Like this was $2.99 just for our area though. I was hoping this was a real Delft piece, but it wasn't. It was made in Japan, but it was still really cute. It was still vintage. And I was interested in this lobster shell bowl dish. Oh my God, this was so cool. I was debating on whether I wanted to get it and pack it away for next season, but I decided against it. I don't like packing stuff away for seasonal use. I don't have a lot of storage at my store, so anyway, this was also vintage and super kitschy. It was only $3.99. I thought that was really sweet. And these canisters were very cottagecore. They were definitely vintage. Even though they were made in China, they were like 90s cottagecore vintage. And you got all 4 pieces for, I think that's $6.99. Well, that's an awesome deal. These were definitely vintage. They were, I believe these are nut holders. These were from Nippon. They were only $3.99 each. I've seen these upwards of $10 to $15 in antique malls. But yeah, I believe these are like a nut server, nut bowls, and they have the little spoons with them. So I thought those were pretty. And again, I love the Salvation Army for anything dishes in China, because in my area, they just tape these things together and sell them for nothing. So if you can find a really good set that's vintage and gorgeous, you are going to get an amazing deal at my local Salvation Armies. So this one was pretty. This was definitely vintage, very 50s style. It was a Noritake. And yeah, you got $12.97 for the, it was $12.97. They were not individually priced. So for basically $13, you got this whole entire set. This whole set. Whole thing. That's amazing. I thought that teapot was really pretty. Now this is really up my alley. Ooh, oh yeah, yep. I think this was another Noritake piece. Yes, this was a Noritake piece. Super beautiful, very romantic, very Victorian. I was definitely going to be taking that with me, and yeah, very pretty. I never passed by the clear glass because my friend, it's really a lady who shops in my store a lot, but we've become friends. She told me that last week she found a piece of baccarat, clear crystal baccarat, and she showed me a picture of it at the Goodwill in Amherst, Massachusetts. So I was like, kudos to you. You go, girl. Those thrifting angels were on you really good that day. So she was super thrilled to find that. So you can always find, or you can always try to find the good stuff, and it's still out there. She's proof. And I have found Waterford pieces, so I always look in the clear glass. I never walk by it without at least giving it a passing glance, just in case, because you never know. All right, this I think this is Cape Cod ware from Avon. Looks like somebody donated a whole collection. It's not something I'm fond of, but I know a lot of people like it and collect it, but I definitely don't have a market for it in my store, so I just admired it. And there was a lot of pieces here, so if you do collect it, sometimes you can find a whole bunch of them at one time. Usually they're donated as really big collections, so there was that. then I found some nautical pieces. Somebody donated these tide meters or tide clocks. There was a thinner one, and then there was this really thick one, and it was so cool. Like the cover came up, and it was battery operated, and I guess it shows you a 24-hour, you set it, to the tide status that you're at, and then it just gives you the tide at the time of day. I thought that was so cool. I think I have to have that. It's nautical and totally cool. Yeah.
I've seen you online.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, you watch my YouTube channel?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh,
So that's how I know it was
that's so funny. Well,
Yeah.
it's so cool to meet you. Thank you.
Because I saw the one where you went to Hadley and all that, and that's where we go too.
Yeah, I go.
There's never anything.
No, you know why? As I said in the video, there's so many antique stores up there.
Yeah,
So-
Enfield's the best.
Oh
As far
yeah,
as
and
good
I go Enfield. Yeah, and
There's
or
some
Bloomfield is good too if you want to go a little farther
I
down.
liked Enfield better though.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, how cool! I love it.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. I love it when people say hello. That's so fun. Look at these bells. Aren't they pretty? I wish they were more popular. They're such a pretty blue glass. Wasn't that lovely, you guys? I absolutely love it when you guys come up to me and I'm thrifting. I tell you, I've spent so many years doing this alone, and oftentimes, I'm not going to lie, like feeling alone and lonely. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything like that, but I mean, it's a real solo thing. I'd be out there thrifting because I've always thrifted 5 days a week because I have my store. And yeah, and now I go out there and like more often than not, people recognize me and say hello, and they're so friendly. I absolutely love it. It's a real joy. It's something different for me. And yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that aspect of this. All right. Well, I was looking at these two, they're like bathroom hooks. I was hoping that they were going to match. I would have purchased them to use in my own bathroom, but they were not the same. They were not matched. And this hardware was pretty. It was still kind of pricey though, I thought. I've bought hardware at Lowe's and it's not much more than that. So, and Hobby Lobby as well. So, all right. I thought this tablecloth was gorgeous. Perfect colors. I love those very muted, faded greens. Very neutral, very nice. Looked very Waverly to me. So I was sizing it up. I don't know if it will fit on my table, but regardless, I think I'm going to grab that. Very pretty. So I definitely always pick up new things when I see them, and these Cedar Lane hangers are excellent. They're $3.99. I think you get 4 or 5 hangers, and that's an awesome deal. I definitely can sell these in my store for a profit. That's a really desirable thing. And then I spotted these waste paper baskets, and actually the one that I grabbed is not this one, it's the other one. The other one was new with the tags attached, and you will see that in my haul. But at $2.99, these are from, looks like TJ Maxx. And yeah, actually both of them were in great condition, but the other one I noticed, I went back and looked, and the other one had its tag on it still, so I switched it out. Awesome deal for new stuff. Oh, this roll top desk, it just brings back so many memories. It was a little pricey, I thought, $25, but my parents have one. They actually have it like right below their landline telephone. Yes, they still just operate on a landline. I mean, they have a cell phone for emergencies. It's hilarious. Yeah, the only way I can reach my parents is through a landline telephone that they have, and they have this roll top desk right underneath it. Ever since I grew up, yeah, that's what they had. It's really nice. This one, not so much. The inside looked like it was missing something. I liked the design of this and the theme of it, but it wasn't framed art. It was just this kind of, artwork on plywood, so I left it. But I like the idea of it. This, on the other hand, was real wood, and this was a DIY project. Thank you for the viewer that corrected me on that. Yes, it was a do-it-yourself. It was a lovely painting. I absolutely love the work they did on that. I thought it was really pretty. All right, I am done shopping here, but not done shopping. I had some time to stop at the Goodwill in Chicopee, and yeah, let's stay tuned and see that. Cheers, thrifting friends. Okay, I'm back again. I just did a grocery pickup and I've got a little bit of extra time left over. So I decided I'm driving right by this, super famous for not that. Okay, it's not the place you want to leave your car unlocked either. So I figured let's check out the Goodwill in Chicopee, see if they have any treasures. I did amazing at the Salvation Army, but hey, I'm driving by, so you never know. Thrifting angels be with me. All right, so this forum online for vintage booth sellers, etc. I belong to has been saying that Apple theme is going to be coming back. I don't know why. I guess it's on TikTok. This has got a chip in it, so I wouldn't even grab or consider this. But yeah, just, I don't know, maybe a heads up to you resellers out there. Supposedly Apple's is coming back. We shall see. All I know is that milk glass for me is timeless. Look at this, $1.99. It's timeless. It's beautiful. This is one of the older pieces. I can tell. I definitely grabbed that. This was the second beer stein that I have found here at this Goodwill. Unfortunately, this was not a salt glaze one, so I did leave it behind, but it was only $2.99. That was really a nice deal. It's definitely old, no doubt about it. That was a vintage beer stein. Still had the glass stopper too. This was a sweet looking pattern, but again, these are all priced by the piece here. So I really don't consider them unless they're amazing, amazing, amazing. And these were pretty, but not amazing. So I just admired them and I left them. This is also making a comeback. I saw on the forum these big brass plates, these like decorative wall brass 3-dimensional plates are definitely coming back. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to give this a go because I want to see if this trend is for real. This, though, is definitely cool. Definitely an old piece of brass. I think it was $2.99. That's a great deal. It had this very interesting, like, holographic kind of shore scene, boat scene, lighthouse. This is totally cool. Between the brass and the scene, very cool. This was kind of like a 70s looking poster chic thing to me. I just looked at it because of the two birds. It was $5.99, and yeah, I wasn't really considering it. I just thought it was pretty for the birds. This, though, this was amazing. This was definitely an old piece. It says mighty like a rose, sweet little feller. Everybody knows to know what to call him, but he's mighty like a rose. Wow, what a piece, a really piece old of, I think that's called ephemera. Yeah, old artwork like that. That was really cool. I think I kind of regret not picking that up, but I don't regret grabbing all the milk glass. I definitely found a lot of milk glass. You'll see in my haul. I definitely grabbed this trinket box. I really loved the steins. That's a really unusual find. I kind of regret not getting them. I think they were only $1.99 a piece. And I think I left them because I really wanted a set of 4. Yeah, these were even marked too. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, these were stamped and marked. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I know what I was thinking. I was thinking I wanted a set of 4 that I didn't think I'd be able to sell 2. So I did leave them because I've never ever seen them before. And I was thinking I'm probably not going to find 2 more. Okay, well, I definitely got some cute treasures in there, and I used my senior discount. I know, believe it or not, they give a discount for 55 and older in this Goodwill right here. Chicopee. Maybe that's a thumbnail. Be funny if it is, right? Anyway, okay, I got a couple of cute stuff. They had a ton of milk glass in there, so when I show you my haul from this, it's gonna have some milk glass in it. And it was super cheap, so I'm thrilled. All right, well, I'm on my way home, and let's go take a look at the haul. Cheers, my thrifting friends. Okay, I am back from thrifting. That was yesterday, and today is super hot outside. Nobody feels like doing anything around here except for Miss Mina. She'll play any day of the week with me. All right, just ignore her. Yeah. Okay, so Yeah, I have quite a few things. To me, this was a really great vintage haul. I have some new things mixed in with it too, which makes it a really good haul for my store. We've been doing really well. Yeah, I can't believe how good I've been doing. Usually they call them the J months, like January, June, and July tend to be the slowest months of the year if you're a reseller. And I have lots of data. I've been doing this for 13 years, and that has proven out to be, very true. But this year it's not. I'm doing really well week over week. So I'm super grateful, and I have to go shopping on the weekly to restock my shelves. So I got a lot of milk glass, a couple of really cool vintage things, and a couple of newer things. So let's take a look. All right. So my first item is super nautical inspired. I could not leave this behind. It's this really thick like tide clock. Now I paid $7.97 for it, which is totally fine. It's really heavy and thick, and this door opens. Is this not like a really old world kind of thing? I love it. And then it's got all the different like high tide, low tide, half tides. It's very cool. So it is battery operated. So it looks like you must look up the tide for your area, go ahead and set it, and then it gives you a 24-hour tide meter. But I thought that was so nautical and so cool. I don't know. I feel like I want to hold on to this for my future beach house, because of course I would keep track of the tides. Of course. All right, and in case I didn't mention it, I did hit 2 thrift stores. I think you'll see that in the footage that I was at. I think I was at a Salvation Army first, and then I did a grocery pickup, and then I hit a Goodwill on the way home. So this is a mixture of whether I got it at Salvation Army, Goodwill. I'll try to remember based on the tags, but it's kind of hard to tell. So yeah, but they came from one of those 2 stores. But in the nautical theme still, I got these 2. They're like stones. They're smooth stones with like a nautical theme. There's that one, and then there's this one. I absolutely love them. They were originally probably from a gift shop. It was called Serendipity Creations, and they were $1.99 each. So, and they got the little hang thing right there. So what a beautiful little addition. Like if you're trying to do like a nautical gallery wall or something like that, these would be perfect for that. I absolutely love them. All right, and I also found this awesome needlework. I don't know if this would be considered crewel work, cross stitch. I'm not sure, because the stitches all look like the same. They just change color. They're not like a different type of stitch. So it must be the same over and over. So maybe this would be cross stitch, but take a look at this. Is not that the most beautiful craftsmanship? I don't know how long it took this person to make this. Let me get a real close up view so you can sort of see like the actual texture of all the different stitches. This is the back of it, and I paid $6.99, so it's definitely vintage. It's got the old paper backing. But wow, what a beautiful vintage piece of crewel work. I absolutely love this. Oh my God, for $6.99, this is stunning. Someone's gonna see, and this, okay, let me finish. Someone's gonna see this and really love it. And then I'm looking at this frame. Let me give you an up close of that. Super beautiful. It's multi-textured. It's got a green stripe in it, but it's got like a molding, like a really beautiful molding to it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I can't wait to put this in my store. Someone's going to fall in love with this. It's really beautiful. and another piece of artwork I found, and these are really, really popular, these folk girls. Is that what they're called? It's a very popular style, or I should say maybe like series, but whenever I get these in my store, I sell them immediately. This one I did pay $8 for. And I mean, it's not that old. It looks like a modern back to me, but it's definitely not a print. I can tell that it is some kind of hand done work in there. But these are so popular, these primitive, kind of like these little primitive, I want to say dolls, but I know they're not, but they look like little primitive dolls. They're so pretty and so cute. I'm sure someone's going to see this and they're going to absolutely want it because it's very popular. Look at her, my little co-host. They're very popular. So whenever I get them in my store, they're super popular. And then I'm taking a chance on this. So I belong to a couple of Facebook chat things for like resellers and vintage dealers and stuff. And I've been seeing a lot of chatter about these brass, like, you know, two-dimensional relief. They were called like charger trays or something. They were really big in the day as wall art. Like this has got the, you know, the little hang thing right there. I only paid $3.99 for this. It is solid brass. I mean, they are definitely brass, but I mean, in my opinion, they can either go really dated, like you instantly see one of these and think, oh God, super dated, or they're cool again. And I can't tell. Comment below, are these cool again? I'm thinking because brass has come into fashion again, like super hot. I don't have anything brass in my store left. Anything I had that was brass, gone. It's already sold. So I figured let's try this piece. Let's see how it does. And I don't know, maybe this is the next trend. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it a go. I'll let you guys know how I do with it. All right, so I did pick up some modern items. As you guys know, if you watch my channel and we're friends, you know that I sell modern stuff and vintage stuff. So I saw this brand new with the tag attached. It was $2.99. This one was definitely Salvation Army because they have it ID'd on their tag. Originally, it was $14.99 at, looks like TJ Maxx. So I love finding stuff like this. This kind of stuff sells instantly when I put it out in my store. So, because I don't mark them up very much, and someone's going to find this and they're going to just love that open lattice work. It's like, this is wood. This is like a wood waste paper basket, or you could use it to put like maybe towels or something like that in your bathroom. But what a find. I love finding brand new stuff like this. Then I also found this brand new item. These are cedar hangers. And again, they were from TJ Maxx. They got the thing on it. So these were $3.99 in the Salvation Army. You know, there is a TJ Maxx right next to this Salvation Army. So I know from time to time that they donate some of their unsold stuff. So I definitely find things from TJ Maxx often at this Salvation Army. So I'm sure that's where this came from. But yeah, this is a nice practical item. These beautiful cedar hangers. Lots of people use these for their winter coats, and I'm sure this will sell right away. All right, let's get back into some vintage things. So I found this set of cups and they were so unusual. I've never seen anything like these. They're super tall and they have this like a I'm gonna call it root beer, like a root beer color fade on one side, and then these extremely interesting graphics on the other side. So this one looks like, I don't know, maybe like a man and a woman dancing, but really interesting, like maybe Greek or something. I don't know. This one is just like a bouquet of flowers. And I paid $1 a piece, by the way. Oh, that tag fell off. These were $1 a piece. Let me see. Does this one have the tag on it still? Yeah. These look like tag sale things, but they're not. This is what they charged me. This was definitely the Salvation Army that I got these in. This one has like a farm, maybe or like a chateau scene, like a farm or chateau. This one looks like a sailor guy, right? Aren't these so cool? They're totally cool. I mean, I couldn't leave these behind. They're good sized glasses too, and I got a set of 5. So as long as it's 4 or more, I'll grab them. This one looks like, maybe like a clock tower, something like that. So these are just, I don't know if I would say whimsical, or they're just unbelievably unique. Very cool, very unique. I don't know who made these, but I think as a set, these are just conversation starting coolness, right? I mean, who wouldn't think these are totally cool? And I would totally display these on my bar. Like, I can totally picture, you know, these all sitting on somebody's, you know, like those brass bar carts. This would look awesome. I couldn't take my eyes off them. I'd be asking so many questions. I think they're so cool. Okay, enough of those. And then I found this brass. I mean, obviously it's something you hang on the wall. I think I would hang it by that right there. This one was, I think this was, I don't know where I got this. I don't know if it was Goodwill or Salvation Army. It was $2.99. There's all these stickers on it, but it's definitely brass, and it's got this inlay of this kind of, I don't want to say holographic, but this really interesting reflective seashore scene. I think that's like a lighthouse, and maybe from somebody's deck or something. You know, like a view from a platform or something like that. And then it's got this like interesting design around the frame edge. Like, this has got all like this filigree design. It's very cool. It's brass, it's cool. This is, again, just the really cool stuff. Look at the way that it's riveted on there, you know, the handle. It's really solid. I mean, this thing is really put together. It's really solid. It's really interesting. Just really interesting pieces. I love finding stuff like this that just makes you want to keep looking at it, and, you know, it's just interesting. I love finding stuff like this, and hopefully my customers do too. All right, and then some really small stuff. I found this pottery. It's like an oil lamp. It was only $2.99. And I really thought the glaze on this was really pretty. I love the really neutral with just a little bit of brown. It's just really pretty. I can see somebody really using this like on their deck, like actually putting the oil lamp in it and burning it, because it's also super practical and cool. And then, ooh, me and my trinket boxes. I know for sure I'm keeping this. So if all the things I've showed you so far, they're all for sale. But this thing, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep, because I'm addicted to trinket boxes, especially when they're cool like this. I have not cleaned this one up yet. I think it's dusty. I definitely need to clean this up. But that's what the top looks like. I mean, that is so pretty. And it's got like a gold rim all the way around it. This is what the bottom looks like. That's the bottom. I don't know if I have the stamp right side up. Let me see it. Is it? Or this. I'll show it both ways. Maybe I can freeze frame it myself when I'm editing it. And then this is what the inside looks like. It's just a plain white. But I love it. It's got this raised, like, it's like a really beautiful slate blue with this white raised flower on it. You can see the like white bubbles. So pretty with these little white dots all the way around it. They're just so pretty. It's just really pretty and delicate. Yeah, the top of it is definitely really dirty, because the bottom of it, you can see the blue a lot better. So I gotta clean this top. I can see the dust on it. I can see the dirt. I haven't touched it yet. So that's really more true, the color. And I'm curious as to how old this might be and who made it. So I'm sure I'll put up a couple of captions if I can find this, you know, listed somewhere online, or if I can make out the back stamp and I find a little more info, I will definitely stick it up in one of the corners here. But so far, this is the item I would love to keep out of my haul. I think it's beautiful, and I'm just going to add it to my trinket box collection. So I also found some vintage porcelain pieces, and you guys probably saw me grab this one. Oh, it's so Victorian, so beautiful. And for once, the majority of the gold leaf on it is intact. I mean, usually I find these and the gold part has been completely destroyed or rubbed off. And I think that's what makes this one special, is that the gold leaf is still in very good condition, not rubbed off, extremely saturated, and yeah, it looks beautiful. And I think this might be Noritake. I can't read it right now, but that's the back stamp. I'm pretty sure that's a Noritake stamp. Something like that. Yeah, I think it's Noritake, but what a beautiful piece. I think this is so Victorian, so lovely. I can picture this in somebody's bathroom with all their soaps in it, or it's even big enough to display a couple perfumes. You know, it's definitely big enough you could put a couple perfumes in there, or even on somebody's table, you know, at Easter time with Easter eggs in it. I think it would look so pretty. So yeah, I grabbed this. I can't, I guess the price tag fell off it. I don't think I paid more than $3 or $4 for this. So I did grab that. And then this is so cool. It's not, I thought this was going to be like a Roseville or something. There's nothing on the bottom of it. I did pay $8 for it. That's the price tag right there. I paid $8. But I saw that there was an original price tag in it, like maybe from somebody's booth that says 45. See that yellow tag? So I'm thinking, okay, it's marked 8. They wanted 45. I'm sure I can sell it for more than 8, but it's a beautiful iris vase. I mean, it looks very like Roseville pottery to me. It's not marked though, so I don't know if I can find out who actually made this. If anybody knows, definitely leave me a comment below. Help me out. I don't know who really made this, but boy, is it beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's a really good size, a really big vase. And for people who like this style of pottery, for the price I'm gonna put on it, I'm sure they're gonna see it and definitely grab it, because usually pieces like this are really expensive when you find them in the antique malls. I know they're normally marked Roseville or something like that, but even the look of this, you know, that's what it said to me when I saw it. So I'm sure a collector would love the look of this and pick this one up too, because it's just so beautiful. The only linen I grabbed was this tablecloth. It looked really Waverly to me, something like that. Absolutely love it. It's this, you know, really faded greens, very botanical looking. Let me see, is this going to fit my table? If this fits my table, we might be in danger of me keeping this, but nope, it's a round one. Okay, so this is round, but still really beautiful. I'm sure someone is going to absolutely love this. I need a long rectangle for my table, but this is a round size, and we'll have this for sale in my store. And I'm gonna merchandise this really pretty. I got a lot of different things I could put right on this, and hopefully it sells right away. I love the colors. Okay, you guys ready for it? I got a bunch of milk glass pieces that I absolutely love, and I've been, like I said, doing really well with the milk glass, and they were very inexpensive. So I got this piece right here. It's just a small rosebud vase. It was only $1.99. Just that classic hobnail pattern. It does not have any markings, but that's okay. For $1.99, I thought this was really pretty. And then I got this one. This was $2. You can see that. And I really love this one. I love the slightly different design, like this diamond design. I love the shape of it. I don't think this is marked either. It looks like it's got a plain bottom, but that's okay. It's really beautiful and very thick. It's one of the really thicker pieces. You can just tell by holding it, it's definitely heavier. I really love this. I think this one's really beautiful. And then I got this bowl, and this one was, I'm gonna say this was $3.99. The sticker fell off of it, but I like it because it's not the grape pattern. I like the other patterns better because they're harder to find, and I love the scalloped cut edge on this. And it's also very thick and heavy. It's definitely not a thinner piece. You can see the thickness of it. It's a real thick piece. These are so beautiful, you guys. They look so beautiful on your tables. They're neutral, but they're really beautiful. This would look so pretty with a couple pieces of fruit in it. I could picture this with some tangerines in it, or like those smaller fruits like clementines, something like that. This would look so pretty. I love it. And then I got two trinket dishes. I got this one. This one is the grapevine pattern, which is still pretty. It's just not my favorite. I grabbed this one for $3.99. And there's the cover and the bottom. Yeah. I thought I had the wrong bottom with it. Somebody put little felts on it too. So this has got little felts on the bottom, but it does not have a mark on the bottom. So it's just the plain bottom, but it does have that really pretty grapevine look. And it's heavy. It's a thick piece. These are not thin, small pieces. You know, you get used to like the stuff that you buy brand new today and how thin and light it is. And when you're buying vintage things, these things are heavy. I mean, really, really heavy pieces of glass. These are not light. They're not, yeah, these are solid and really heavy. You can really tell the difference when you're buying vintage. I think it's amazing. This trinket box, I'm kind of in love with. It was $5. There's the price on it. Oh my God, I love this top. It's got like a starburst top. And this comes right off like that. And this is like a square one. And it's got this like, I'm gonna say like maybe a diamond and square pattern. I've never seen this pattern before in milk glass. I don't know what the name of it is, but hopefully I can find it online. This piece is marked Westmoreland. It has the W in it. I don't know if I can catch it in the light that you can see the W, but it is marked. It is Westmoreland. It is beautiful. Probably gonna keep this one because I love it, to add it to my milk glass collection. I have a whole curio cabinet full of milk glass. I may be putting this one in the case. Who am I kidding? I am gonna put this one in the case. And then the last piece of milk glass I got is this gorgeous deep dish. I don't know what you would call it, but I absolutely love the lattice work on this. I love lattice milk glass. By far my favorite kind of milk glass. And this has got like a scalloped edge on the inside of it too. And yeah, all the way around this gorgeous like rope design and the lattice work. This unfortunately is not marked. I could have sworn this would have had a Westmoreland mark on it, but it doesn't. There's no W, there's no Federal Glass mark on it, but that's okay. It's so beautiful. It's really thick. This is a really, I mean, when I set my table and I use milk glass as part of my my dining setup, I would put like cut tomatoes in here, pickles, cherry tomatoes, like just, you know, some vegetable selections because it's got like a real deepness to it. So yeah, it's a great way to put like olives with tomatoes, something like that. But I love this. I love milk glass. I think it's classic. It's timeless. And yeah, out of this collection, I'd probably like, I like it all. I don't know how I'm going to decide. For sure, the Westmoreland piece, I'm definitely going to keep. But I might keep one or two of the other pieces too. Who knows? I love milk glass. Tell me in the comments below if you really, I love milk glass. If you love it too, if you have a small collection or a big collection, let me know. right, you guys, well, that's everything I have today for you. Hopefully you had fun watching me shop and showing you all the stuff I got. Shh, somebody's sleeping. Out cold. Look at her. She's out cold. She's out cold. She loves to sleep up there. This is really her couch. Once in a while, I'll do a haul on this couch. And when I sit down here, she's instantly goes up there and then like takes a nap. So we'll leave her alone and we'll be quiet. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I can't believe how fast I'm growing. I think that's awesome. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up on this video. And I hope the thrifting angels are upon you and blessing you with all kinds of cool stuff too. And I will see you real soon in my next one. See you soon.